We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he stopped immediately there. Now we're going to get a stoppage, and oh boy, that looks to be Geis, who is down on the turf. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is incomplete.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
But now it'll be third down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
I got you. I got you. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Record.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's complete to Grant. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll set up the screen to Howard. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Tua to throw again. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
45. 45. Mike 45. Go.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Switch.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Check. Fresno.
They toss left to Howard.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
45. Check. Crunch.
Tua sets up to pass it. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams. Preston Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
7. Buccaneers, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. To Evans on the slant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Fournette, a first down carry, and takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Christian Wilkins.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Set him back 5.
Now Brady throwing on second down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On the carry. The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Buccaneers, nothing.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Play action. Now it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. This is Fournette. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
That's a 34-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Fournette running out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go. Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, what? Mike Ultra. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Going to let one fly for Robinson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Fournette. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 30 on second down, Brady over the middle to Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
They'll run with Fournette. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here.
A 29-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's our time. 45 is the mark. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, man. You got it.
Now Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Complete to Mike.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From midfield, here's Tua. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tua going to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
3rd and inches. Just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Buccaneers' 23-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check. Lucky.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at
the Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
15-yard line.
45, 45. Miles ran. I don't think you got it, son.
On second down, Tua into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and inches at the 22-yard line.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. To throw, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Now Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Brady. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this route.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here comes Grant on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Dolphin football
at their own 45-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Running from the gun with Howard. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Watch tight end. 3 down, 3 down. Watch one, watch one. Check the hot read. Check 9, check 9.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Tua hit, and the ball is out.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake. Brady airing this one out for Evans.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
That's just me and you. That's just me and you. Alert! Line 51. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, go 66.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Brady now on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On second down, here's Fournette. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again, it's Fournette. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Again, the ball carrier.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Complete.
Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
From the gun, it's Tua. But they'll drop this underneath to Howard. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
45 is the mark. I'm trying to collect. Green. 45, Mike, 45.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a nice run there. Going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
At the 44-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. 45, 45. Mike, 45. I'm here all day. Check 45 to Mike.
Here's Tua. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mike, 45. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Robinson.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Big stop. Let's go. 45 is the mark. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Dolphin field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I can hear you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space. Cedar, he just made a great play there.
Second and 10.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 13. Check the regular. Shadow.
Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Whip, whip. Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll set up the screen to Howard. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Check, nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Stop your whine. Check 45, come on. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On 2nd down, Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Come on. You better bring it.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Yard attempt.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. We know it all too well. You give Tom Brady time on the clock in the 4th quarter. You're playing with fire. We just saw it.
Yeah, and when you talk about playing with fire, it's really more like a raging inferno when it's Tom Brady, isn't it? And you almost expect it. Actually, you know he's going to come downfield and score against you. But here's the thing. Can you match Tom Brady now? Because there's still time on the clock for a chance to come back at it.
Yeah, maybe that long touchdown, they would have preferred something a little more methodical because you're right. There's still quite a bit of time. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Double time, 3 down. Watch 81, watch 81. Cycle. 45, come on, 45.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Tua now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Me, I got this. 45's the mic, 45's the mic. Come on, D.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
45, 45. Drill green. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Rip right.
2 to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Brady to throw. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Buccaneers 26, Dolphins 16. Bradley.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Back to throw is Tua. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Tagovailoa. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Tonight's final score.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Buccaneers, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for Miami, not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11, and they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
watch them hate, watch them lurk, can't relate, watch them skirt, out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murk, at the gate, on sight, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the faggots, the money, I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life I was living, they money, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show.
Set, go! On the set! Hurry, hurry! Ready, go! Ready! Ready, 10 black. Ready, go. Ready, set, cut.
c'est la risa. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the one that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the one that's in the head and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool.
Down. Yellow. 43.
Hit a hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rock it. So much less on me, I wish I had 2 next. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without
Black. 95.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Come pop up for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit, 45. I hit my goals, I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. And we never know just when it's our time, but legends have gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, can't go toast. Give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I was a blessed with no one can feel. Don't know how I feel. I'm one of the flex that goes to the chest. I'm making a flip. My life is a flip.
Set, red, ready, ready.
Y no hay excusa. En la versa si compramos toda la medusa. Me hice rico, me con la planta de la usa. En la calle a mí me piden cosas que conmigo a usar. Y no protegen, que ustedes todos saben mi nivel. Lo de la juega ya compré cuando era un nene. Desde que tengo millones no hablo de yenes. Y no hablamos tanto, los Murakami costaron tanto. Me compré otro jet que vuela más alto. Y cuando me bajo directo para el Phantom, yeah.
Yellow, 22. Set, go. Here we go. Set, go. Set, ready, go. Ready, ready, go. Set, hut, 30, set, hut.
I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped a bag on the tag. Make her throw a flag when the pass come through session. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm ready. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the side like a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 rings, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, he gon' run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worried about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker.
Ready, yellow, 43.
For the city like the championships. All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Get in here with anybody, take them out, you shake them, I invite them to the fire, then I make them, I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard it. Pull the chains, I'm about to make a play. Pull the chains, tell them get about the way. Pull the chains, I'm about to win the game. Pull the chains, baby, tell them pull the chains. Stopping me, ain't no stopping me, I am up. Number one seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. You boot it up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. Yeah, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah.
Here we go, set, go. Ready? Here we go, 52 blue. Slice blue. Ready to go. Ready up. Ready, go. Set, ready, set, hut. Ready? Come on.
Ready, set, go! Come on, set, yellow, set, go! Ready, ready, go! Here we go, set, look ready, go! Here we go, set, hut!
Take these fans to the bank, let them ride it. So much less on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two.
Set, ready,
I got homies that can
33,
sleep
yellow.
without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they was hopping in. Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
Sit, go! Ready, set! Set, hut! Down, black, 95! Hut, hut! Let's go now, Chuck. 52 blue. Hut, hut. Ready, ready, ready. On the double. Eagle, hut, go. Ready. Rail, ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Set, red 38. Set, go. Set, hut, 45. Walk, set, go. Hey, right. Ready, 10 black. Ready, go. Got it? Ready, go. Set, set, hut. Go. Here we go, set, set, hut. Here we go, yellow, 22. Set, ready, hut, hut. On the set.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the trap. Watch me bow, as soon as I snap, hit it the back, walk for the sack. smile, breaking them out, talking my talk.
Let's go.
Like I
32.
sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the champ, maybe the crew. You need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I'm in the outline. Look at that line, they running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them.
Ready.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I'm still a ready, so do my dance all on the hater. I'm moving in the shit, but you a novice, I'm a player. I'm a PC, but I'm running through and sagging like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one from them, one from the leg. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not about a week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Grew up having nothing, your label impatient. But once the boss made it, your label amazing. Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that list, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool.
Job, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I'm turning out camera system incredible. Ready? They put $1, all it likable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me broke? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me woke? Your whole team is the competition. Boy, I did it by myself. This is solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't me around here. I'm a dope little man, then I made it loud and clear.
Hut. Ready. Yellow. 22. Red. Cycle. Hut. Let's go. Blue 32. Black Bull. Ready. Down. 30. Yellow. Hut. Go. On the ready. Real green. Ready.
Cause I ain't really tryna meet nobody hero.
Go down. Yellow. 40.
Wanna be the burn, no, I ain't let it tear up, but I ain't ready for it low. I know I really got a hole, but she really open. Going out of light, with no promotion. I really took a dog, really get them ghosts. And instead of letting me, they treat me like I'm like a boss.
Here we go. Black 95.
I don't care what
Set. Go.
I ain't really care if she got cars.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automatic. I've been getting to it, I can know it's
Set.
automatic.
Go.
Brand new chick, she don't know that I can face it. I just wanna know that I can have a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what type of bait. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run out of
Ready,
patience.
go.
Broke in the check, put a hundred out of savings. Telling that change, something about that. I'ma need something to come down from. I'm gonna pull it with my down one.
Ready.
6 months,
Look
ain't
ready.
nothing.
Go.
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that shit.
Ready. Break. Set. Hut. Ready. Set. Hut. Go. Set. Ready. Set. Hut. Here we go. Set. Cut. Set. 33. Yellow.
know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Set hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
I hit on my goals, I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye.
Ready.
We never know, this one is our time, but legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast, give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I was a flex with no one could feel. Don't know how I feel, I wanted to flex and go and chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick.
chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end, so do my dance all on the hater. I'm a mover in the shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm a PC, but I'm running through these seconds like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one from them, one from later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, look at Steve, and I'm training up and focused, I'm bombing from the deep. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Ready, 45, wide, ready, ready. Ready. Hut, go. Come on, set, 10 black, ready, ready.
I'm highly favored. Don't want to play me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no
Ready.
debate.
60 red,
It's for the
set,
taking.
go.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna go out one for the set. Boy, till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the wedding. Till
Ready.
we all got them buckets.
Set, go.
Footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gonna run, no, we don't hide.
Here we go, set, get ready, go.
My ride, knows my cause, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run,
Here we go, ready, go.
can never switch, not a day in my life. She knows my cause, they by my side. Yeah, we gon'
Set,
ride till
ready,
we die.
set, hut.
Running it back, never cap, out of the trap, watch me bow, soon as I snap,
Ready up.
get in the pack, walk with the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my walls like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe
Go,
the camp,
30
maybe the
sec,
crew,
hut.
you need to win, who need to win, that's all you do, I've been a king, I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave
Down.
them outline,
Hut, hut. Go now. Black. Manual. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Set. Hut, go. Set. Hut. Black 40. Ready. 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 Red. 30 and set. Go.
I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped a
Ready?
bag on the tag. He ain't letting
Set.
me.
Go.
Make 'em throw a flag when I pass from the flash. Caught the time, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that
Ready?
sucker flag
Right.
on the play.
Ready. Go.
Sideline, flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake.
Set.
Go. I
45.
just took off
White.
with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just
Ready.
gotta say,
10
like
black.
I run up in the
Ready.
backfield.
Go.
I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We
Here we
ain't
go,
worried
set.
about no phones,
60
we
red.
ain't staying there.
Set.
Running off the
Hut.
block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled invasion. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. on and lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a phone.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Let's go.
Come on.
Set. 52 blue. Steel. Black. Ready. Set. Black. 40. Set. Go.
I hit on my goals, I didn't reprise. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. And we never know, this when it's our time, the legends is gone, and we don't know why. So before they go, look at our toes, give them a rose, but they still alive.